thank you. Welcome. Again, Darren Steele is CEO of USA Bobsled and Skeleton Federation. And just to start out, Darren, tell us what Project Play specifically, how does it resonate with you on a personal basis?
Well, it's when I first heard about it from Tom Ferry, it resonated immediately because it's been a concern of mine, the principles of Project Play, for quite some time. I've got 3 kids, and you know, I wanted them to experience the same positive things that I did through sports. It really was through sports that I became the person that I am today. And the three of them really represent 3 different challenges that we've got with youth sports today. My oldest daughter is 14, and she's a level 10 gymnast, hopes to compete elite. And she loves the sport and is having a positive experience, but I know that her club's an exception in that world, and I've seen a lot of coaches and parents making the mistakes that we read about in the research, and a lot of these kids leave the sport bitter and have learned the wrong lessons.
Burned out, and yeah.
Right. So my middle daughter is 12, and she's been doing a lot of sport sampling, and but I see that she easily could be doing nothing. There isn't an assumption that youth sports is part of what you do as a kid, like it was when I grew up, and physical education is simply broken. But my youngest is 9, my son, Darren Kahn, and he's easily the most athletic in the family. And he loves to run and swim, jump, climb, whatever he can do physically. He just comes alive. But he also has autism, and so I knew that was going to be an important part of his youth, and I wanted to make sure that we got him plugged into sports, because that's a place where he could compete head-to-head with his peers and have a positive identity and confidence. But we have yet to find a program for him that he can fit into. So we do what we can, but you know, for a kid like that, it's really important. And it also, when I looked for alternatives, realized there really isn't alternatives for youth sports. Because to me, it's really experiential learning, and you can't get it anywhere else. I don't care how many books you read, or you can get perfect SATs. You're not going to get the same learning that you get on the field of play when it comes to overcoming setbacks and becoming part of a team. I can give them a lot, but I can't give them that. And so that's really what has been driving me.
So this whole Tom teed up briefly the commit to inclusion that we talked about, and probably resonates really well with you as a parent.
Yeah, absolutely.
And wanting to make sure there are opportunities for your son to be included in youth sports opportunities, right?
Right. It's just it's too important, and you don't have to be a gifted athlete to get those same lessons.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Yeah.
So committtoinclusion.org, by the way. So check it out. We need everyone here to make the commitment for Commit to Inclusion. So let's turn that now, Darren, into professionally. How I'm sure, obviously, all of our personal experiences impact us in our profession and our passion. So for Project Play, how does that resonate with you professionally?
Well, from a selfish perspective, my organization, USA Bobsled and Skeleton, we rely on multi-sport athletes. That's who we recruit. That's the lifeblood of the organization. We get these athletes when they've already got 90% of what we need, and we give them the other 10%. But we expect them to understand high-level athletics and have, physical literacy so that we can teach them those tools. But beyond that, we're leaders in sport, and we've got a social responsibility to try and turn the ship. And we recognize there's a problem, but who's going to fix it? If it's not us, who will? So I think we've got a responsibility.
Right. So kind of talk then about what you're doing with USA Bobsled and Skeleton.
Well, we don't have much of a youth component, but this is too important not to participate in. And so I got my team together. We thought about what we could do, and we do have bobsleds, and so we dedicated one of our sleds to Project Play and the theme, and it's Jasmine Fenlater's been competing in it, doing really well. In fact, you can see her tomorrow at the World Championships in Winterberg, Germany. FIBT.com if you want that schedule, but I'll be on a plane after I leave here. But we wrapped the sled in a theme because we want to promote the ideals and the principles of project play, and also remind others that there is a place to help promote this. Like I said, we don't have youth sports, but we have sleds and we have athletes that are willing to participate in the initiative. And I think we've got a video to
yeah,
show.
And you guys can see the pictures or saw the pictures flashed up, and we have a video.
Hello, my name is Zach Lund.
My name is Sherelle Garrett.
Natalie DeRat. Lauren Gibbs.
Steve Garvett.
Alex Harrison.
Danny O'Shea.
Lana Myers-Taylor.
In school, I ran track, played field hockey, and played netball.
In high school, I played volleyball, ran track, and played soccer.
I grew up playing baseball, played a little bit of basketball. I also played football.
Growing up, I played outside and ran around with my sisters playing tag.
I grew up as a baseball player. Then I ran track in high school and played tennis in high school and swam in high school and did cross country, and now I do bobsled.
I grew up playing softball, a little basketball, a little soccer, any sport I could, I played.
Sports really helped instill a self-confidence in myself that I couldn't have gotten any other way.
Track and field really helped me. With my speed.
Playing track makes me really fast and strong, and playing netball and field hockey gave me some great teamwork skills.
Playing soccer made me really fast. Playing volleyball helped me jump really high and be explosive. Track helped me with form.
Those sports helped me become a great skeleton athlete because they all work on speed and agility.
I learned confidence that I could move and I could do different things with my body, and I also learned how to have fun playing sports.
Now I'm an Olympian in the sport of skeleton. Now this is my project play.
That was my project play. Now this is my project play.
That was my project play, and now this is my project play.
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 What's your project play?
What's your project play?
What's your project play?
What's your project play?